Alright guys, we are out here today, and today is just going to be about the bees. Things are a little desperate when it comes to the bees here. We had an issue with that other beehive. We had problems with wax moth, and we had so what we're going to do today is we're going to take some desperate measures, and we're going to deal with the bees. We've got two hives over here that are in, one looks good, one is in trouble. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some adjustments to them to get them saved. It's really the only thing we're here for. We're going to make sure we get it done right. We're kind of in this desperate situation. We got to get this beehive, so desperate times call for desperate measures. Today we're going to do some desperate measures. Now what we have to do today is real simple. We've got two hives here and they're about 15 feet apart. The hive over there is very weak. The hive over here is significantly stronger. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this hive that's significantly stronger and we're going to move it to where that hive is. Then we're going to take that hive that's nearly dead, we're going to move it over here. By bringing that hive here, what happens is all the foragers that are out getting food are going to bring all that back here. And they'll bring it to the weak hive. And they will, in turn, bolster that hive, bring it back up to strength, help protect it. Then this hive that's doing reasonably well will be over there. It will graduate its nurser bees out to be foragers, and the cycle will continue. But at least that's the plan. I have yet to actually look in the hives, so I don't know how bad they look. So let's take a look at the hives right now. All right, we're going to get a good look inside this hive and hope it's still alive. Well, it's, yeah, but it's in bad shape. And we'll find out in a minute. Now remember, last, was it Monday? All right, Monday we put in brood, so I hear something. There's some bees. You see the hive tool. All right, now we have 9 frames in here, so we took a frame out because last time we had real bad wax moth. One of the frames was real bad with wax moth. Let's see if any of these others look bad. All right, there's eggs in this one. This thing is completely full of eggs. So's this. All right, we got eggs. Beetle? Hive beetle. All right, that's a problem. We got to deal with that. All right, hive beetle's least of my concerns right this minute. The wax moth is a much more pressing problem right this second. Now the idea that I was given was by getting the workers that from the other hive to come to this one. Yeah, I think there's one big wax moth larva. By getting the other bees, the bees from the other hive, to work on this, they'll deal with the wax moth. Because a healthy hive can handle the wax moth. It's a sick hive that allows the eggs to come in. We've got hive beetle and wax moth in this one. The problem is this has got nectar in it and they need the nectar. So I'm kind of torn between. What we're going to have to do is check this thing again because I just plucked a whole bunch of wax moth out of here. We're not going to pull it. We're going to let it, we're going to see what happens. already robbed from this hive once. So let's see if we can rob from it again. As long as this hive has a healthy queen and has a little bit of food storage, we'll be able to move this hive without a problem. What we want is a healthy hive for September. So, let's see what it looks like. It sounds good already. Okay. Better. This hive looks better already. The hive tool. We're going to pop it open, see what it looks like. Most likely, we're just going to move this over to the other location. Nice looking. Oh, look at all the honey in this. Yeah. Nice. They're going to need it because they're about to lose their food store. Or they're about to lose their workers. They're hunters. Heavy, there's a little honey in this one too. Good. All right, now, all we want to do is make sure this hive is healthy and can handle being poached. There's larvae in this frame. There's larvae, real small. I don't know if you'll be able to see that on the camera, but right in here we've got very small larvae. I hope that kind of shows. I don't know if it will, but you see them? Can you see right here? They look like they're about 2 millimeters long. Tiny little things. But there's a lot of them, so this one's been laid out. See, another full frame. I mean, this is all, we've got pollen here and brood here, and looks like there's honey intermixed with it. This is going to need to be supered, but I'm going to give them a little time before I super them because I'm going to move we're going to rob all the foragers out of this hive. So we didn't hurt anything by robbing this hive. Taking a couple frames out of here didn't hurt a thing. I haven't seen any hive beetles at all, and there's no wax moth either. So this hive is strong. What we're going to do is get a look at this last frame. Yeah, see, drone brood here, worker brood here. Surprised they haven't pulled this out more. Anyway, all right, this hive is ready. We're gonna send this one over to the other side. I'm just gonna move its location. So this is all we're doing. We're just relocating the hive onto the old stand. What'll happen is the foragers that were in the old hive, the real weak hive, will come back to this hive. Now this hive is looking so good. We're going to start with getting a super on it. We're going to checkerboard it to make sure it's in good shape. We have a super here with all empty frames. So we're going to start by popping this thing open. As you see, we've got 10 good frames here. Oops, we just crushed a bee already. First frame out, we crushed one. Damn it. Now this has got a lot of honey in it. So we're going to put this one in the upper super. pull a frame out of it. Start right here. Now, by checkerboarding, what we mean is we've got a full frame. Then, after a full frame, get over here with smoke. All right, we've got a full frame, and we're going to put an empty frame in. Then we'll put a full frame and an empty frame throughout the whole thing. That's how we'll divide this thing up. Now this, if you look, you can see we've got a lot of honey here, but primarily this is brood chamber. So this is going to stay in the bottom frame. The goal is to keep as much brood in the bottom chamber as much honey and nectar and pollen in the top chamber. Oh, look, this is all brood. Look at that. I mean, there's a little bit of honey, but not much. That's all brood. So again, this one we want to keep down at the bottom. All right, things were getting desperate with the bees, so we had to take action. We're going to give them a few days. Today's Thursday. I will check back with them Monday, and I'm hoping to see a hatch out of the brood we had in there, and the bees, the foragers from the other hive, should be helping them deal with the problems that they have. Now, the other hive, it just looks so good, I don't even know what to say. I'm hoping to come back next week and we'll see some serious production increases. And then we're going to get ready to super it. My goal is to be ready in September to get the honey flow. Now that we're not getting pounded with rain every single day, there's a chance we'll see these hives recover and do well. I anticipate we'll see good production out of them soon. So for now, we're going to cancel. We're done for the day. Really, the only thing we had to do today was to get those hives taken care of. They were in bad shape, or at least one of them was in real bad shape. The other one needed to be supered, and most likely what I will do is super that other hive as well, because it needs to be supered. So we're going to be expanding the other hive most likely next week as well. So that's it for today, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. God bless.